one of the things, there is a lot of concern about dropouts. You know, Matt and I have been talking about, you know, the issue of black boys and how a lot of black boys drop out, and in many cases, it doesn't end up well. And so I'm very interested in kind of the issue of cultural capital and maybe what your parents gave you and where you got this. And, you know, if we were going to instruct parents, yeah, how do I have my kid be a very successful dropout? And it's I'm putting it in a provocative way.
Culture is also massively important topic for me, considering that I've traveled to more than 100 countries. I study culture, and I don't study it in an economic sense or academic sense. I mean, I study it as in I meet friends and I meet people and I talk to them and I have real life conversations. As for parents and what they can do for their children, I mean, I guess my answer is travel is a good answer. Travel is a good way to do this because they will most often, I would imagine, be in a more positive influence. Now, if they're dropping out of high school so that they can go drinking and partying, and then they're going to continue to stay around people who are destructive and are depressed and have psychological problems, well, then maybe dropping out is not a great option. But if it's, hey, I want to go and build something, I want to go and create something, I want to go and mentor and work in a different way and learn in a different way, well, then I think it is really powerful. Because once again, I didn't drop out and do nothing. I dropped out and then read 3,500 books. I mean, literally. So, I mean, I dropped out and traveled. So that was what had an influence on me. That is what created me. And there is no separation of travel and Mikkel. I mean, I am travel. I've been doing it my entire life. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's kind of the input that I've had. I think you have to kind of look at what is the input going to be, because it's not just about dropping out and then sitting around and doing nothing or watching Netflix or playing video games, or although, you know, probably with all of those things, if I wanted to, I could probably make arguments on why they might be great things. If you were going to go on and be a famous video game designer or something, I have no idea, but I don't really know anything about those industries, to be honest. But I do think that you need to trust your child. I mean, I'm glad that my mother trusted me to make a decision. I think that's important. I think that treating your kid with respect and understanding that this is their life and they might actually know something about their life. And even if they're not able to articulate their feelings or convey it to a way that you understand, I do think that they are important. I do think they're really important.